It's not a bad idea. He doesn't want more land down here as well, does he? No. This is all mine, of course. But what's taking him? Does he not have a fort over here? Because that would do it. Wow, he somehow hasn't been occupying these forts, which is probably preventing him from taking what he wants here. Well, don't be a fool, Ottoman. Take the land. I could peace out, but the Ottomans would not like that. I'd hit my trust with them. Then again, I don't need high trust with them right now. I can't exactly peace out for this land because I don't have the individual war score here, which is gutting. Alright, well, he's finally thought about taking it, which is good. Oh boy, whoa boy. Okay, lots of revolting then. And it's all disgusting. Well, we still have court and country. Dark Bane, it's time for you to do your thing. Hold out in Ardbil, because it's bound to be under assault soon. I will give you some backup for that. Do it. Court and Country started in July 1692, so in 1702, July, all should be well. Then we can continue on our merry way, but what I need is Ethiopia to peace out with the Ottomans, and all will be well. Two of you can get on that. Dark Bane is ready for all who come to face off against him. Alright, prove your mettle. Oh yeah, he's pretty metal. That's not the right way. Then I have to fight you in more mountains, which is certainly not okay. It's okay though, they are particularists. Particularists die easy. And that's what I like to see. Chagatai Kaganet is ready to rise up and rock and roll though. And I only have these guys here with no general to look after it. That's where bare minimum comes in. And I think the Ottomans just dealt with my problem there. Or problem-let. Okay, there we go. Oh god, there we go. Oh, he wants my subjects' lands quite a lot. I should have cut him off here, but I didn't get around to it. But I got a whole bunch of favors, which is kind of good. Which means I need to put him to work real fast. He forced the release of these guys. Hold on, he did give me stuff here. Very interesting. He allowed me to cut him off. And he gave me the fort. Actually, this land isn't too bad at all. It's a shame about this, though. Should I just core it? I can't exactly give it away to Naj. But it's a pain, the coring range here doesn't work well in my favor. Candy Fort is crappy. Okay. Impressively enough, it won't take me long to convert these. Still unpleasant in its own way, but if it's mine, I'll take it. I'm not about to make myself a little subject there. Okay, let's not get dismayed. In a year, the court and country will be up. And I need to go and crush Oman. I have pretty much everything I need to make myself another super fighting stack. So I see no good reason not to. Bit of flexibility goes a long way. And yeah, Oman should roll over, even if they do out-tech me. Force limit. Ah, yes. They really want my subjects' land. I should probably invest in a bit of favors with you, just to keep that trust good. In fact, 80 is a good level to be at, because that stops you from rivaling me, so I can rival you in my own terms. And there's that revolt we expected. So many to rival, so little time. But it's not like I'm hurting for power projection, so I'm not going to sweat that. Client state Jake? Yeah, I could, but I won't. I want to have direct control over all of this. It needs to just say Hissin Kaifa and nothing else. Now that Baluchistani truce is actually up faster than I thought. And I want to kill them. Malwa, Delhi, Uzbek, Nagai do not scare me. And I want him off the map. And look at my correct culture lands that he's occupying in my name. Don't care so much about the Kashmir trade node, but I do want my culture back. Well, I guess I wouldn't be removing him from the map. I'd be slicing him off here, but I'd be getting a good border with Gujarat, which is, well, good. Alright, there's little time. Let's just get to work here. These revolts are so incredibly plentiful. Could call Gujarat in against the war with Baluchistan. Is there a good reason to do that? He's still diplomatic and he doesn't want any land from them, but do Baluchistan have any allies that matter here? Delhi, Malwa, Nagai, Uzbek. Well, what's left of Uzbek? Uzbek are still mad though, they want that land back. I can bring in Gujarat and give them some Delhi land. They don't want Delhi land anymore. They're an interesting bunch. And the allied Ming, that is also problematic for me. Alright, Nagai, Uzbek, Delhi, Malwa. Would anybody listen to me here? You would? You would not. You hate my guts. Yeah, I'll probably call in Gujarat anyway, just because it's nice to have him by my side. And then I'll be slamming into Oman. But it just takes a load off my mind when I don't have to bother with all the fighting. When are you turning on the Ottomans? Parka, diplomat and your good friend Gujarat. Yeah, that our improved relations seems to have died down a lot there. By which I mean entirely. So libraries and book clubs boosting paper once more, which is good news for me. Baluchistan going to die, also good news for me. I do have access to these provinces and I'll probably need somebody over there just to take care of them. War exhaustion, unfortunately I'm going to have to decrease that or else court and country won't end. Occupied provinces will go away very soon. I still have manpower. And since you don't actually want any Baluchistani land, you'll probably do all the killing for me there, which is grand. I should just declare the war and bring you in and then laugh. Seems like the right thing to do. Although nationalism would be even better here. Makes it cheaper and everything else to take my culture. And my culture is all I want here. These provinces are just hot garbage. Plus, I like using nationalism. You almost never get a chance to do so. They're what? Ottomans? But I want Gujarat. Gujarat have a truce with Baluchistan. Oh, okay. So I guess I would call in the Ottomans? For what reason? For what purpose? Seems like a waste of favour to me. That's the Ottomans, not Gujarat for your war, Jake. Yeah, I see that now. Is there any reason to do that? I mean, for other wars, I can just call Ottomans in for favour of land. This will make the Ottomans be at war with people who they could potentially ally against me, like Nagai and Uzbek and such. Which isn't the greatest of reasons. Perhaps the better reason is just keeping them busy so they don't eat others, such as Oman. They're probably going to turn on me when I take this province, but that's a risk I'm willing to take, because I think it's kind of cool if they turn on me. Then it's just me and Gujarat against the world. I need better relations with Bengal. I need them out of this thing. And my spy network in Chagatai does me very few favours, but it does me some. It gives me an idea group at least. Which idea group it's going to be, I'm not entirely sure. I might go for 2 administrative ideas to save me on the admin. Otherwise, I could go for aristocratic. But I am lacking in many things as it is. Trade is probably the best idea. Looking at it, I would benefit from a better layout of merchants and suckling more power into Persia. So I'll take it. Also gives me something to spend my excessive dip on. Hell yeah. Alright, so where was my head at? Baluchistan, fight with Ottomans. I don't see too much of a problem with that. I just parked a diplomat on you. We'll call you back for a moment. Jake, why not diplomatic? Because I have diplomatic. Look at it. Second one I chose in desperate hopes that I would be able to become independent. Alright, Ottomans, come and fight for me. This is my fight for bust. No, honestly, you should go for the highest development provinces around here, and that is Kabul. So I want Kabul. I want you to fight like a little monkey for me. Now get to work. Bwom. Truth be told, I should have smashed into Baluchistan whilst he was ready to die. And the Ottomans will probably have their hands full dealing with the wee crappy guys. Yeah, well, do what we do best. Even you, bare minimum, and of course, the darkest bane. I'm still waiting for a couple of guys to come my way there. The Amanis need to die. I need to not have revolts right now, or else it all doesn't go my way. Baluchistan have quite the army, though. 28, 38, 48, 50 something thousand. It's quite a lot for such a rump steak. Oh, I'm just glad I've got plenty of conversion strength for once. So, do the Ottomans want anything that I can give them in this war? If they still want that Nagai land, it's all theirs. Otherwise, I'm not stressing out about this. It's just other people need to dance for me. That's all I'm seeing. Whilst I enjoy getting some extra merchants. And each merchant you place actually gives you additional, not pylons, but that other thing. Oh, I'm taking the power away from you. It gives you additional trade power in your home node. Doesn't do much, but it'll kick the Ottomans out a wee touch. What happened to Ming in this campaign? So instead of getting eaten by hordes from the north, like they did historically, they get eaten by the horde of Bengal in the south, which is kind of cool in my opinion. Zabid, I don't think I care about Zabid because I don't even know where it is. And why is Mali... Why? No, go away. Deal with your own problems. We've never been that prosperous in my country. Changing right now. And hopefully my good friends the Ottomans carve up those reps for me, because I don't want to deal with them either. Got your capital. Haha. Maximum absolutism plus 20, gain free prestige. Now that's what we're talking about. Sadly, my absolutism isn't going to go much higher, courtesy of Age of Absolutism, but we can push it a bit higher ourselves. Easy there. Don't run in with no friends. They can give you the bare minimum. But you have a lot of backup coming in, which is not particularly good news for me. This is perhaps confidence that is too blind, but we have some fair amount of backup coming in. Maybe they will be the scared ones. Fantastic. Harsh treatment for cheap absolutism, Jake. Yeah, that would work if I had cheaper harsh treatment, but I do not. Then again, I get 5 per month. I would only need less than 100 months, less than 10 years. Not sure if I'll have enough time to do that, but I'll try. Oh man, this is looking awful. Well, no, dip is the last thing that I really need here. So let's just say that Saladin the 9th, he swam back. Yeah, he's got a strong claim as well, that's what we're looking for. So I could not care less about Uzbek, except for the fact they have tons of money. And I want that. And since the hostilities have ended, I'll get you down here to actually deal with those potential rebels. It'll be safe if they spawn here or here, so... coastline's no big deal. Hang out in the mountains. With Speedwagon. He deserves a bit of retirement. And you stop drinking attrition. A difficult order, I'm sure. Yeah, all is pretty well. All is almost too well, really. I can't wait to turn around and punch Ottomans. I'm looking forward to it a lot. That Omani truce is just about to run out. Honestly, I should be more in position to be killing them right now. How much of an army do they have? LMNO. Oman, yeah, they can still pack a little bit of a punch, but it's not a punchlet, it's tiny. You can take care of the north here, you can take care of the south here, but I want another stack. I mean, ideally you, but that truce is up in very little time. You go over there. Grand Gesture will get you there in time as well. Fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, well. You take it on then. You guys just continue with the assault around here. Excellent, so Uzbek gives it all up, and I even get a majority of it, because I'm incredibly awesome. There's no real need to do any of this stuff, revoking their cores. Nah, not seeing it. I just want that money. Balochistan, Delhi, Malwa, Nagai. Delhi, Malwa, Nagai. That's a lot of development to give to the Ottomans. I'm not sure I care so much to give them anything more now that I want them dead. However, I would be able to use them against Ethiopia. That's like 10 years away though. Well, can worry about that when a man is dead, and a man is about to die. Hell, I'm even in a position to crush them right here. Nah, you guys continue with that, actually. Part of the problem here is that I'm tapped on manpower. We'll remain tapped. I foresee a good period of peace after this. Now that I don't have rebels to play whack-a-mole with. I'm sure we're all going to miss that. Particularists once again, but so be it. We've seen plenty of those, I'm sure we'll see them again. So what's happening here? It's not reconquest, it's not conquest, we might as well just take it as imperialism. I want everything they have. They need to die. And Naj is going to eat all of it. Naj have admin tech 23, which means they have better admin efficiency. Awesome, good for them. Jake, kill Ethiopia, then dow the auto blob. I'm not going to kill them, I just need Arabia off of them. But what I... oh wow, Oman's army is all over there. I won't even give them a chance to come back. The only downside is he has that fort right there, but it won't last. Especially if bare minimum is on the case. Speedwagon is just here to look good for now. This war's going well. Malwa and Delhi, well, Ottomans are wrecking themselves over that. Multan, yeah, I got armies on the border there, no need to worry. Imperialism, you die, no point thinking about it. You and what navy, like I need to worry about that. Not much point in continuing to influence Naj, I'm not seeing it. They don't hate me so much anymore, right? Ah, they love me. But who wouldn't? I mean, I'm me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Poor Fars. No, not so poor Fars. He's kicking their arse. Good job. I can't wait till I have a navy. And on that note, a coastline. Having a coastline must be awesome. I've only heard stories about it. Don't you call me a humanist fantastic, dear. There are few words more sickening. Okay, your capital is right there. I see no good reason not to just obliterate you. Yeah, I can bring you back. And I should have somebody stapled to the Ottoman forehead. Oh, that's not where I expected particularists. Maybe I should have. But for some reason that just seemed like the last place they would pop up. Oh well, if they're particularists, that's no big deal. It's not like they're going to spread years of separatism. All this has fallen as it should. I just want to stop taking land that's... Oh, somebody, I need to know right about now. Can you... You know what, I don't need to know. I can just tell Fars that he gets this province. Never mind. But it's probably good to know anyway. If I eat all of Oman, if I annex it all for myself, can I give this province to them if they have a sea zone thing here? I should know this, but I don't. And I'd like to know it, that's why I ask. Alright, Multan, you are saved by the fact that I am actually not interested in your land, but I'm certainly interested in your money. And you not having an alliance with Gujarat, because I might want to bring them into a war at some point. And get rid of a core on my good friend. Seems pretty fair, right? Where even is your army? I'm not interested in losing more of my men here, so let's err on the side of caution. Right, we've plowed through that, but we have a ways to go here. And hey, there's a man! If they want to deal with my rebs, that's all the better for me. Maintain that diplomat there, there's no point in bringing him out. Hooray. Okay, so when I just said I don't want to waste my manpower here, that of course meant let's jump face first into the Multani army. And they're not going to peace out anytime soon now that there's this ongoing battles thing. Oh wow, they're trashing me. Probably because I still don't have Tech 24 like I should. Yeah, what is manpower anyway? That'll be the end of their army, and they may well want out of this war after this. Tja, goodbye manpower. Nuremberg, of course, the Emperor. Why wouldn't they be? Still alive, huh? One wonders how you manage. I think my desire to maintain my manpower is, oh well, hey, if you're going to give me the money, that's fine by me. I like money a lot. Get out of there as well. You know, this whole Baluchistani war is pretty much over as well. I should probably withdraw, stop drinking deeply from the manpower well like I'm doing. Unfortunately, I still lowered the autonomy around these places, so I'm going to be eating another 15 years of high unrest. Excuse me, so I'm probably going to have one more round of rebels up there. Which is unfortunate, but what you gonna do? So he did bring his units back here. Particularists are a slight problem, but not a huge one. So what should I do here? This is what I'm seeing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you guys kill them. Bare minimum's not the fastest, but he hits the hardest. And they just got disease outbreak, it's just poetic justice by now. If I hold out here a couple of months, then all is well. If I don't, then all is not so well. Easy done. Grand gestures on top of this. I'll take care of both those guys, even if my manpower is tanking a bit. Take care of it better if you guys scrunch up a bit, though. Protect against Ethiopia, no, sir. Making France like me is an investment of a diplomat for not that long. But I will want to revoke somebody. This spy network on Chagatai seems superfluous. And 99 war score should be enough to get everything I want off of a man without even having to kill him here. Then again, he's going to turn into a rebel anyway, so let's kill him. Joke nation. Slight problem. Socotra houses the rest of his army. But he'll relocate, that's okay. So, I think I'll give both of these provinces to Fars, so I don't have to worry about transferring stuff to him. I have to check culture, 'cause